Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kat. So as a student, you definitely experience some sort of procrastination. Well, it could be a homework that you don't want to do and you wait all the way until the night before the deadline and you realize, crap, I have to do 5 hours of work and I'm running out of time. And you start pushing yourself to do it and you mess it up and you fail, potentially. It could be, a genius, but, well, or, in grad school, you're planning this experiment, you're like, oh yeah, my time is flexible, so I can do it tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I have a wedding to go. Oh, maybe I can do it the next week. Next week, oh, I'm having a fever. I don't think it's a good time to do it. Let's do it next week. You can keep procrastinating in the grad school for sure, like forever. All the way until your PI pushes you, if you have a PI that pushes you. So in this video, I really want to try to tell you what is procrastination, why you will always procrastinate, and how can we solve this problem. And hopefully it can help you a little bit. If you like my video so far, please thumb up and subscribe to my channel so I can provide more contents for your interests. So let's get started. Procrastination. Every student struggles. There's nobody, even PIs that I've talked to, not struggle about it. It just requires such a high discipline to make sure everything is on track, every work that you do is on time. And as a student, we have so many other distractions. We're not making excuses, but we have this party we have to go, we have that date we have to go, so just normal. And sometimes we're just feeling like lying on the bed and watch TV, right? So I'm not saying it is a problem, but it is. Sadly, that is the news. Procrastination is a problem. It stems from multiple different things. For example, perfectionism, fear of failure, fear of criticism, a tendency to self-defeat, anxiety, avoidance, low self-esteem, and potentially the worst, depression. So first, I think you have to accept that procrastination is a problem. And then okay, it's okay, I have this problem. Just like, I might be grumpy sometimes. I might not be the nicest person in the world. I might be mean sometime, accept that it's part of you. Then we try to solve it, okay? That is always the rule to any problem that I have. I will try to face it first. If I have a fever today, I will first tell myself I have a fever. So some of my decisions might be compromised, right? I might not always, say the nicest words. It's okay because I have a fever. So first you have to tell yourself that this is a problem and then you try to solve it, right? Now, on the same page, we have this procrastination problem. Okay, that is fine. There are so many different ways to help us to face it and conquer it. Let me share with you some tips that I think you should do. First, in this video, I really want to tell you a rule that I also recently learned called 2 minutes rule. What is a 2 minutes rule? That means if something that only takes less than 2 minutes to do it right now. If it is on your list, do it right now. Don't wait. For example, if you see 3 plates in the sink, that was your lunch. Clean it right now. It's gonna take less than 2 minutes. If you want to, plan your day, write it out, right? Just the big idea, what you're gonna do tomorrow. Right? So many things that if it takes less than 2 minutes, do it right now. It gets better because if you think about it, every single thing can be broken down to 2 minutes, right? So, for example, you want to read this book that has been on your list for 2 years and you bought it 2 years ago and you just never had a chance to read it while you were just procrastinating. To start reading that book, you tell yourself, let me just read 1 page today. Okay? That takes less than 2 minutes, right? You start with that. Okay. Oh, I need to do my laundry. It might take a long time, right? No. You can first by taking the laundry basket next to the washer and dryer. That takes less than 2 minutes, right? Oh, I want to start working out, but that just takes too much time and I gotta put on my shoes. It's just too much work. No. How long does it take to change? Put on your shoes. 2 minutes. Go change. To do a lot of things, you just need this initiation. Then it can be broken down into many small 2 minutes, right? Then if you have this mindset, you just keep telling yourself, oh, it's gonna just take 2 minutes. Let's do it right now. That is a very efficient way to, start doing something. And when you start doing something, okay, you don't try to tell yourself, oh, I forced myself into this situation. So, 2 minutes is up, let's just stop. Well, that is not the right way to do, right? Nobody forced you to do that. You have to change the whole mindset. You are trying to do this, and this 2 minutes way is helping you to get into this mode of, working or jogging or reading. So as long as, let's say, you change your outfit for a jog, you will not be like, oh, I changed now, then let me just undress and I'll just lie on the sofa. It's just not the right way to do, right? So after you get changed, you tell yourself, oh, no, I feel better, right? I'm in my new outfit of working out. I have my new leggings, new running shoes. Let's just go take a walk. Let's just walk for 2 minutes. You go out, you breathe the fresh air, you see nice people, you see the blue sky, then you start jogging. And that's the second thing. Keep in that flow, okay? Don't disrupt that flow. Okay, don't think anything else. Don't get distracted. Focus on that. And then try to keep that as long as possible. Okay? I really love this 2-minute rule is because it really gives you a new identity. So, before I was this kind of lazy girl. I just wanna lay in the couch, read a book, watch a show, I don't wanna move at all. But this really helps me to, think now I'm a gym girl. Now I do workouts. I even do some yoga. I feel better, And then when you're feeling better, you actually are even more motivated afterwards. So that's why I really love this 2-minute rule. After using this 2-minute rule, a couple of different things that I was procrastinating before, I really truly think I improved a lot of things. And when you make it as a habit, it's just kind of hard for you to lose it afterwards. You have to keep it for at least a month, okay, to do one thing to make it as a habit. The third tip I want to share with you is, if you're a person that you always procrastinate, you might have a long list that you will have to finish, right? So I think prioritize what is the most difficult thing for you to do is important. Because if you start easy things, you will actually procrastinate the most difficult things. So if you take on the most difficult things first, and then you're in that flow, you just, really determined to finish it, then it will make the rest a lot easier. So that's just me, I would always solve the most difficult thing first, then you feel much better if you solve it. But, I think this is a more flexible rule. That's why I leave it in the end, because that was just me. I like to take on the most challenging thing first, then I feel better, then I have even more momentum to finish all the rest. But for some people, they really want to finish as many things as possible on the list, and they will start from the easy because it's easy, so it's quicker for them to finish. Then maybe they finish 70% of the list, and then they feel better. And then even though maybe the last few things are very difficult, they have the confidence. Then it's just a lot easier for them to go with this order. So this one, I really think it just really should tailor to your own personality and needs. But the key message is you have to make an order for doing things. You don't want to just see that 100 things that you have to do, then you're overwhelmed again and you're like, okay, I quit, So that's something I want to say, really trying to prioritize things. No matter if it is the most difficult thing that you want to start with, or you start with the easy one. Pick one. Just start. That is more important, than look at the list forever. So finally, I think procrastination and poor time management go hand in hand, right? If you procrastinate, you basically cannot really do anything else because you didn't do this, and then you feel guilty about not doing that, and then you look at the second thing, then you're like, I don't know if I want to do that, or I don't know if I can do that. Then you keep procrastinating. There's no time management for you because all you do is think. You're like, this is difficult, I will delete this, this is just not gonna work. So if you haven't checked my video about the time management, you should check out that video first. That's just how I manage my time and make myself really efficient on doing things. I think if you can stick to your schedule and use this 2-minute rule to apply to each things that you have on the schedule, don't procrastinate, that will make you a better, more efficient person. Hopefully all these tips can help you to better manage your time and don't procrastinate. Remember, acknowledge it is a problem and try to solve it. So, if you like this video, please thumb up and subscribe to my channel and comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.